Hey guys, it's Melvin7 here, and today I'll be bringing you a preview of the Manchester United versus Arsenal game on Sunday at 4:30 PM. Now, before I get into this, I just want to tell you the shock of the century, and that is Paul Merson has predicted Manchester United to beat Arsenal 2-1, and I literally have no idea how. Like, is Gary Neville hacked into his predictions or something? Like, seriously, I don't think this guy has ever predicted United to beat Arsenal. The only time I've seen him say Arsenal will lose was against Manchester City when they actually beat him. So it's probably not a good omen that he has said United to win, but nevertheless, I think this is a really hard game to predict, alright? Arsenal fans, honestly, I love what Swansea did to Arsenal because it's exactly what West Brom did to us, and we got taken the piss out of. Like, literally, Arsenal fans, I had so many of them like taking the piss out of me, and I've got a good friend who's an Arsenal fan, and yeah, he was joking on as well. And yeah, I definitely returned that back when Swansea did exactly what West Brom did to us, and that was an amazing goalkeeper performance by Myhill, and also obviously Swansea's was Fabianski, a former Arsenal keeper. That couldn't have been any better, and they lost 1-0, same as we did. Now, into this game, Arsenal are the better team form-wise because, you know, we've only had 1 win in 4. They've had 8 in 9, is it? Or something like that, 8 in 10. I can't remember. I think it's 8 in 10 because they drew against Chelsea and they also lost against Swansea. So they're the better in-form team, but they never like going to Old Trafford. In the FA Cup, even Paul Merson said it, that they did get kind of lucky. Valencia was very poor and Di Maria got that stupid red card for, you know, pulling the ref or whatever. So, yeah, we were a bit unlucky there. Danny Welbeck obviously got the goal, but it was only a tap-in. Like, anyone could have. No disrespect to Danny Welbeck. I do like him as a player. He's injured for this game, though, so there's going to be no Welbeck return goal. There could be an RVP one, though, but then again, he looks as though he's out the door, so I don't even think he'll start for us. In terms of Arsenal starters, I think Arsene Wenger's confirmed that Welbeck's out, but he believes everyone else that was fit for the Swansea game is still fit, so they don't have any new injuries, so their lineup will probably be exactly what it's been for the last 3 or 4 games, I think. In regards to our lineup, I haven't actually seen Louis van Gaal's press conference yet. I'm recording this an hour before, which is kind of stupid, but I'm gonna hope that this is our lineup. Alright, I'm gonna try and predict who's injured and who's not. So I reckon David De Gea, that's obvious. Valencia right back because Rafael's out with broken ribs, and let's face it, he wouldn't have got a game anyway. Jones, Smalling. I'm going to hope Luke Shaw's injured. I think it was just a light injury. I think he'll be back fully fit, hopefully anyway. Blind in CDM. Then I'm going to have Herrera and I'm going to say Fellaini because a lot of people seem to be getting mixed up with Fellaini. Fellaini's a brilliant player in the big games, all right? It's against the teams that park the bus that he just can't get space. His passing isn't as good. You know, he needs to do it a bit quicker to break defences down. But against teams that will attack us like Arsenal, I think he's well suited to play against them. So I would play him. Di Maria, I think, is injured, all right? He was on crutches, so I doubt he's going to be back. If he was back, I would play him, but he's not going to be. So I'm going to say Young. Rooney up front. If Rooney's out, I would say James Wilson, all right? He scored in the 4-0 demolition for the under-21s against Manchester City. He looks perfectly fine after his injury. If not, then Van Persie, obviously. And then on the right, Mata. Like, literally, Mata's a big game player, or he has been this season. He did it against Liverpool. Hopefully, he can do something similar against Arsenal. In terms of predictions, literally, this could go either way. We need to win to have any chance of getting third. We will overtake Arsenal and go third, but obviously, they've got the game in hand against Sunderland. But if we beat Arsenal, they've still got 3 games after this because they've got the FA Cup final. So their focus will be on that as well as securing third. So there's a chance, a big, big chance. But in order for us to get third, we definitely need to beat Arsenal. If we draw, it's not good enough. If we lose, we're definitely not getting it. So obviously we want to avoid that 4th place finish. So do Arsenal. But then again, do Arsenal really want to avoid it? Do they want to give up their throne of 4th place? You know, that Chalice trophy? We'll see. Like, if we beat them, then I think we will take third, personally. I think they will drop points to either, I think it's Sunderland, and then the last game of the season, I can't even remember who they've got. Is it? No, they've just played Swansea. My mind's went blank. I've completely forgot who Arsenal have on the last day of the season. But anyway, hopefully we can overtake them, take third. My prediction, I'm going to say the same as Paul Merson did, 2-1 to United. Let me know your thoughts, etc. And yeah, do you think we're going to win? Do you think Arsenal will? And who do you think is going to take that 3rd place finish?